Hello, Rhoda here. Welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to do a little something simple. It's going to be altered playing cards, and I'm going to be using the pretty little Victorian lady collage from Lynn Art Studio. I'll have that link down in the description box, and I had a little shop at Amazon the other day, and most of my items have come in. I got some distress paint, and I got some magnets, and I had some ephemera. I haven't got that yet. That'll probably come today. But I got these two things, and I thought I'd show you. This is called shatter layering stencil. But anyway, it's supposed to be a piece of glass that got broken, but I thought it looked like a spider web. So if any of you out there love Halloween, and I know there's a bunch of you out there, this would make a great spider web. Look at that. I don't know if you've thought of that before, but I thought I'd bring that to your attention. And then this one is great. I'm going to do some travel journals, and I thought this would make a pretty item image on a pocket, or just little pieces in general to decorate it, like if they're going on a cruise, or they're taking a road trip, or they're going to go, who goes by train anymore? But I love the train, and the truck. Look at that. That's my West Virginia born and bred. But anyhow, I thought I'd just bring that to your attention and let you see. And then a few items I have been making lately. Now, there's a channel called the Purring Cat Studio. I can't remember the beautiful lady's name, but she took packaging from, let me get this kind of out of the way. She took packaging from things that she'd bought. And I know this is some kind of a findings package that I had. Well, anyway, it has this one little piece of plastic in there that holds the findings in. And then it had like a little raised area. So anyhow, I had all these little flowers left from, it was some kind of a bouquet my husband gave me ages ago. And then I put little glittery rhinestones in there in the bottom, and a pretty paper on the back. And I made a shaker out of it. And then I punched a hole. So you can put a jump ring up here with a dangle on it, or whatever you'd like to do. I'm not really sure what you would do with it. I didn't cover the back because I'd only got that far with it. But I thought I'd show you, and just look at your packaging you get and kind of like see if you can make something along these lines. It doesn't have to be dried flowers. It could be little butterflies, little cutouts. It could be jewels or beads. It could be anything. And I did this the other day, my tunnel card, or tunnel tag, I called it. And it turned out so nice. I like it. I got an idea what I'm going to do with it. I'm probably going to give it to Mom for Mother's Day, one of them anyway. But it's supposed to spin up here like this, and you're able to see each one of the panels like that. You're able to actually write on the back of them if you choose. And I thought I was going to go ahead and maybe put us kids on there. She had 4 of us. So, I thought I'd put the pictures maybe on the very back, and that would be her little Mother's Day. She loves gardening, and I love it that it framed that. I had to work that out, but one of them didn't quite make it. He's not quite in the middle. But I thought, it still shows enough of the pretty flower. Anyhow, that was what I got done with last night. And oh, here, I did this. This is my last video, and I thought it was a pretty neat idea. Not too many people have taken on to it yet. I had to really think it out. But this is a fold out, I guess you would call it. See, it folds out like that. You can open it up and you can see the whole scene. You can fold it up. Then you can take it out. It's a tube here. It's not glued down like a side tuck. So you're able to take it out of both sides. You're able to write on the back. It's got a pretty little scene back there. Just something. And then you got your ocean. So I thought that would make a great center signature for my lighthouse journal. And it doesn't have to be for a lighthouse. I wanted to stress that. I don't know if anybody else saw that. But anyhow, on the back side, I've made 2 large pockets because it was white, you know. So I took the strips from the pieces that I'd messed up, and I made it like a little window where you're going to see that when you tuck something in there, so you just don't see white. And this is a pocket as well, right here. See if I can get that. Yeah, that's a pocket as well. I haven't decided what to put on this side. I'll see what the kit holds, and I may decorate that up then. So, today's little project. Thank you for coming to visit to see what I'm getting into. I have I have just regular playing cards here, and I'm going to use the ace or the hearts. I thought, you know, these are beautiful ladies and the love of somebody's lives, probably. So I chose the hearts. And this is just a pack of playing cards I got at Walmart. It's like a double pack. And I chose those 3 out. Went to Dollar Tree, who knows when, and I got 3 packages of these. Thank goodness. They've got nothing now. But these are rub-ons. So we're going to use those on here. This we may decorate a little bit around the ladies. We'll see if it's necessary. And I'm going to get to working. And I print these ladies out in a wallet size. So all you have to get... Ooh, hang on. All you have to do after that... I had my scissors wedged under the under the tripod. Let's just get in here and cut them out. And I believe I'm not going to have to do anything else to the back of the card. It's going to be completely covered. Now, the way I'm going to cover these is not the way that you usually see them do it. They usually will cover the side with the numbers and the numbers and the images that you play with. I'm going to cover the back, but we are going to do something to both sides. So, yep. I hope the weather's good your way. We finally got the sheep rain. It finally got here. I think we're supposed to have rain all through the weekend. And it's a gentle rain. It's not like a hard, heavy rain. But the buckeye tree was right on the money. It's almost finished blooming. And there come the rain. I think Mom said it's coming from the south. Not that it matters, as long as it's here. All right, our 3 cards we're going to work with are these. And I'm going to do a rub-on on 2 of them. And I thought I'd try this on another, because it's got Cotillion Party. I love that. And this is from the collage paper document. See, it's got a real brown look to this set of collage paper, and I really love that. Let me get a magazine up here. It's going to be my glue spot. So what we're doing, we're gluing these ladies down and with a glue stick. I thought to use collage medium and stuff like that, and I don't think I'm going to go that route. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to, because this is quick. This is really quick. And usually it holds really well around the outside. You just got to put a lot on there. It's a nice slick surface, so your card's going to slide around like there's no tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm going to try to do... Well, and there's a little strip of white at the top and bottom, which it'll be fine. That'll work for us. And then usually you want to smooth it down. And then I'll set her over to side to dry for a minute. And then I'm going to pop to the next one. But my friend Keung did an art journal spread. And, you know, when I first started doing my, I don't know, I guess my retirement, I'll say, I was trying to find something to do. I did cards. Greeting cards. And then I thought, you know, I want to do something else. So I got to looking, and I really thought that the art journal was the way I wanted to go. I really thought that was it. So I did do a few. I have a big art journal. I like to I like to draw large. So I have a few things in it. But I found something the other day that I'd like to make into an art journal page for a memory. It's kind of like a scrapbook. I mean, it can be something you can put memories in and things like that. And um, it's today's type of scrapbook. Because that's sort of, oh, I did the wrong side. Okay, let's real quick, let's do this on here. I went and did the wrong side. I'm sitting here talking. Okay, let's do that. Let's see how that works. I didn't know if this is going to be completely covering the letters or how it was going to work. So I was curious. So that's not too bad. It kind of does cover a little bit, but you can still see through it. Let's trim that off real quick and get our lady on the back side. So anyhow, I have a project for next week, and it's actually going to be a project that I'm going to be starting the next Think Outside of the Box challenge. And I think I'm going to make that my my project. It's not going to be that they have to do an art journal page. It's the item I'm going to use on the art journal page. I'm not going to tell you. You have to wait and see. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. And it'll be like a little story about somebody in my life. That's very important. All right. Am I right side up? I don't I don't know if it matters, but I wanted the cotillion party to be right side up. All right. Now we got the right side for our lady. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the weekend off. I got a few things I got to do. I got to work on another tarot card for my shop. I'm overdue making it. I actually took it with me to West Virginia to work on. Never got around to it. We got too busy working on our cemeteries. So I will get to it. I will. I started drawing it last night. I'm not all that happy with it, but maybe maybe me drawing it with the pen will help it out. I don't know. I'm one of these people that's got to be exact. Ugh. And I was gonna, yeah, I was gonna ask you. I was thinking about it the other day. Now, when you draw or remember directions or things like that, do you remember in pictures or do you remember in like text and things like that? I remember in photo, or like it's a picture in my mind. Sometimes I can draw like a tombstone up and see it again. You know, my mind isn't that great anymore, but I used to. But I was just curious, especially if you're an artist. If you're an artist, do you see in pictures? I think I asked somebody else about that before, and they said, oh, yeah, I see in pictures, but I think they were, oh, I think I'm cutting the card. Let me see about trimming that a little closer and straighter. Okay, that didn't hurt it too bad. Aren't those pretty? I think these ladies were a big hit on something else I had just done a couple weeks ago. So I thought I'd bring them back and let you see them again in a different context. I think I trimmed that side, didn't I? Okay, now we're going to see about decorating our front. Now, I thought to do a little bit of inking, and this is the gathered twigs, and I thought the ladies would look good because of that white, up there. I thought maybe that would help tie in and blend them onto the actual card. Just like that. Yeah, can you see how let me show a before and after. That'd be good. See how it really blends her in a bit better. And you don't see that white, that stark white. Ink is a great fix for things. So Don't put ink down. It's got its uses. I like the burnt edge look, which is sort of what I'm doing here, because it looks like an old document kind of a deal. Where's the one that I did I'm going to do this one too. Oh yeah, look how it really works on that. It really gives you a nice finish to it. And I picked these 3 numbers because I thought they were lucky numbers. I have 7, I have 3, and I had the ace. Well, I didn't think the ace was a lucky number, but you know. All right, let's get on to the 2. What in the world? I did that one wrong too. Look at me. Just look at me. Ugh. And I don't think I can do that. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, I went over my scrap box and I found this pretty little, it's sort of a pale pink and a teal, and it was a misprint. I'd ran out of ink on something, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to cover this, and then we're going to use our stencil on there because it's going to really stand out against this. So we're going to go again with with our glue stick. I haven't quite woke up yet. Ugh, my feet were bothering me last night, so it was one of those nights. It was half up and half down. All right, let me get that on there. Let's cut this edge just so I know I'm not going to be using that edge. Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh, I'm reaching all over. Now, it's not quite the idea that I was going with, but we'll work with it. You have to work through your problems. I went and was talking, didn't pay no attention. Shame on me, but then I got to use a piece of my scrap that I otherwise wouldn't have used for a long time to come. I do have a couple master boards I've got to do. I've got the bases done. I just have to figure out what I'm wanting to do. I'm probably going to stamp all over them, and I wish I had some more of those Tim Holtz rub-ons. Oh, but I do have stamps that are similar, so I'll probably just go in that direction. Okay, I'll go ahead and throw those away. And I'm going to whisk around here with my ink dauber. There we go, there we go. Alrighty. Now, the only one I can really do a good job of showing you is this one. Oh, alright, let's get in here. And I've kind of eyeballed which ones I want to work with. And I like the bike for one of them. So why don't we take the bike and put it on this one? Because it's got some teal and stuff there. And it's going to say welcome sunshine at the bottom. These are some really pretty. The only problem is it's mixed in with the other ones around it. So it's really hard. And did you get a good look at it? It's really pretty. I think I'm going to go up here and hit the spring one for one as well. So let's just kind of, oh, where's the seat? Oh, there's the seat. Let me go this way. I don't want to have something odd in there, like a little piece of something, and you're wondering, what is that? All right, there's one. And I believe I said spring, or maybe I'd like to have that big pretty rose. I think I was talking about that for one of them. And I want to try to get the butterfly. It needs to be the top. Through the tulips, I guess I'll lose that. All right, let's go across like this. I think we can, I don't see, the fresh air is mixed in with that other one. That's the only problem. You got all kinds of stuff mixed in with each other. So we're going to just wishy-washy around like that. I don't think I'm going to use this leaf, but I'll take it off anyway. Okay. Let's see how far I need to be over. About right there. All right. Let's go up. All right. Now, let's see what we can do. So, easy rubber ones can really dress stuff up. I mean, you see this Temu stuff they got out nowadays that really makes some beautiful, items. Yep, I have my big A looking out at me. Okay. That will work. That will work. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I have quite a few that came on and joined me. And my steadfast subscribers, I like to thank you as well. I've been thinking about what I need to do for a journal for when I hit 1,000. I got to start thinking about it now and work on it. I thought I would do something with spring or flowers, because that'll go all through the summer. There's male gardeners as well as female, depending on who will join in on the drawing. So I wondered if you thought that was a good idea for a theme for the journal. I forget what I used for the last one. I had that was for the 500. Okay. I'm eager to see what this looks like. I've been tempted to buy some of those Temu things, and I just that one's on my board. Will it come up? I don't know if it'll come up. We'll get that off with some alcohol ink in a little bit. Okay, well, let me see about pulling from that end, since that seemed to come off. Oh, look at that. That turned out really nice. I have a little bit of trimming there where it goes over the edge of the card. Yeah, look at that. That turned out so nice. And then we got our beautiful little lady in blue on the back side. So, I like that one. I really like it. All right, this one was the cotillion party. And I don't know that I'm going to put anything like that on hers. I think what we'll do with hers is go with these. So we'll set that aside and do that in a minute. The lady in purple will have the bike. We'll have her riding the bike. She looks like a energetic lady. Make sure we get all of our pieces and parts in there. Welcome sunshine right along the bottom. Yes. All right. And this color really goes with the bike. It really makes it stand out nice. So my little pile of scraps came to the rescue. It's always good to have a bunch of them around. It never fails. I'm always able to use them in pockets or something. All right. And I'm pretty soon going to have to do something major with them because I've got a lot of them. I do use quite a bit. I mean, I haven't busted out of that little box over there yet, but it's getting close. It's getting close. All right, let's see what we can do here. It's going to come up. Sometimes when you pull, like, see that one piece that's not caught, just go back down in there. Just don't rip it all out in one shot, because you do have some that are a little more stubborn than others. All right, what have we got down here? Let's go. Oh, I didn't get the W's. 2 tails. There we go. What do we got on this end? Yep, so far so good. Oh, I missed a few spokes. There we are. Now we just got to trim. Got a little bit up here. Yeah, and see, when you eat beforehand, that always helps. Isn't that pretty? I like that. That really dresses up the backside of that card. Now, you can cover the whole, you know, game card if you want to. You don't always have to have the whole thing looking like a card. Now this, I really like the look of that one. So I might go through with some of these other images and try to put them on there as well. I really like that. So this one needs a little bit of something. I'm going in the curator snippets, and we're going to see if we got some little things we can put on here to dress this up. What do we have? We got that one kind of blends in, doesn't he? I kind of want these colors though. This one's got a nice difference to it. I don't want anything in those colors. That one might do. We need another shape. We need another size. This one's sort of yellow. I wonder if I should have him. No, that red is too red. What about this one? Maybe. Put him over here in the maybe pile. And that one. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we can build off of that. That one's kind of pretty too. All right. Let's get our glue going. And we're going to put this one down first. Let's see what we can do. We're just going to stagger them around and see what we can do. I thought about putting a script stamp on here, but it's already got kind of a script going. This one's kind of almost the same size as the other one, but we'll just kind of stagger it down like that. That one is too, to tell you the truth. Let me go a little smaller on some of these. Here's an oval one. Let's try that one up here. I got my art glitter glue in with my Amazon order. Yay, yay, yay. I got to give that stuff a try. I want to see how it works in comparison with the Barely Arts glue. Trying to find something a little different. That one's a little different. That right there. I would like something with a little red in it, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. That one's kind of different. Let's try that. And let's finish with this one. I don't think I'm going to find anything with red in it. I've been pawing through these for quite a while. And I've kind of exhausted them. I did have that one though. It's got a little piece of red something in it. And I don't really like this bottom. Let's put it down here. I don't like how dark that is down there. Okay, right there. Now these can be used in pockets, in your journals, as something a little decorative. You can glue them down to be a tuck. They got many usages. So why don't you give these a try and see how you like them. Look up these little Victorian collage paper ladies in Lynn Art Studio, and I will have her linked. But everybody have a great day and give these a try. Bye.